Calling all crafters and decorators. This is not a drill. Hobby Lobby has pulled out the pumpkins, which means in the world of crafting, it is officially fall. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jess, and I love posting videos on holiday and seasonal decor, DIYs, and discount finds. And if that interests you, feel free to like and follow me here for future videos. Now today we're popping into Hobby Lobby to see what is new, and we're starting at the pumpkin wall. This season we are seeing all sorts of textured pumpkins in different price ranges. As you can see, that one was $22.99. This one is going to be a little more economical at $10.99. But overall, we are seeing lots of fun and unique colors, as well as our traditional fall favorites. This one is $13.99 by Robert Stanley. And Hobby Lobby is already advertising at being 40% off, which they're kind of always on sale, so be advised. Now this one, beautiful. Love this wood texture with the leather handle, but the large is $37.99 and the small is $27.99, so thank goodness they are already on discount. We are seeing velvet for I think the third or fourth year now in a row again for $4.99. Now this end cap caught my attention because there was something that I'm actually making for my own house, and this year I will be DIYing a fairy village. So seeing these two little fairy houses at $23.99 each, I thought was so funny and so on brand. I absolutely love those, but they're quite a bit larger than what I'm DIYing myself. Now, Hobby Lobby is one of the only places I've seen that you can get cute statuaries for Thanksgiving season, and I think that there you have a really nice selection. I actually thrifted one of these turkeys, oddly enough, last year, but at $17.99 they are not badly priced. I also really enjoyed this little wood one with the white detailing for $10.99. Now they have all the different characters, lots of scarecrows. They also have these pheasants at $16.99. I see lots of people posting that they find these and call them turkeys. Those are pheasants. Just in case you didn't know, now you do. Hobby Lobby, like Michael's, also has their woodland creatures out, and they're ranging in price. The squirrel was $11.99, the pig was $15, and this big turkey that my mom absolutely loved, this was, I think, $34.99, which is, that's a hefty price tag for that bird. Lots of cute things that are here for fall, but this little barn struck out to me. I believe this one is $10, but personally, I would use this in my year-round decor as I live on a ranch, and I love a good galvanized barn, so I will probably be snagging one of those up for myself. They have these cute little bottle brush trees if you're doing a fall village, and these are $6.49 before the discount, which, keep in mind, everything is already 40% off. I love these metal trees. These are very, very cute. They have a variety of colors, the greens with the yellows, the red and the yellow, the orange and the red, so on and so forth. Baskets are always really big for fall. I really love these pumpkin-shaped baskets from Robert Stanley. I thought those would be great to hold the rolls in for your Thanksgiving feast. I also really enjoyed this big wooden dough bowl. I think that this is very cool, also by Robert Stanley. I will say this Hobby Lobby did not have the fall dishes out yet though, so I will have to come back at a later date for those. Another major trend this fall season are the amber glasses of the different shades and varieties, and I really liked that pumpkin one, as well as, again, wood and wood bases. They have an entire display that we will look at here in a little bit of those wood bases, and I think that it's really artfully and tastefully done, especially if you enjoy neutral decor. Now, I will caution you, this $13.99 candlestick is very, very delicate, and I think radically overpriced for what it is. I would pass on this one. Now, if you're really interested in some funky candlestick holders, I really recommend thrifting, but if you like the amber glass, these ones for $6.49 by Robert Stanley are significantly sturdier and will last you much longer. Now, Hobby Lobby always has these wood ones, and they also have this skinnier black candlestick holder that's really elegant as well. Metal and the cutouts are also a big trend this year, but we've seen that for a few years now, so we're going to go ahead and move on to this wood pumpkin, which I love. I'm obsessed with this. I think this is so cute. It does remind me a bit of an apple. It is $19.99 for the large and $11.99 for the smaller one, and I thought this one on the bottom was different, but it is the same one over again from the top. Now next to it though are these white and orange wooden pumpkins that have the Give Thanks tag, and they are much larger than what I thought they were online for $24.99, and I thought they were very whimsical and cute. Now for the last 2 or 3 seasons, we've been seeing these velvet pumpkin picks. They have these in every single color you could think of, and they also have these chenille multicolored ones, and they start at $6.99, but again, everything is 40% off. So whatever your fall Halloween decor color is, they have a pumpkin for you. This is Hobby Lobby. You pick your color, they have it, fear not. But I did like this orange, teal, and white one at the end. But I also really liked, for $4.99, these fun little acorns. I thought they were very cute as well. Also cute were these $5.49 mushroom steaks. And again, they always have their bags of pumpkin filler. If you are a Bridgerton fan and wanting to do Bridgerton Halloween this year, these would be very cute for that theme as well. Now, Hobby Lobby has some great garlands this year, and again, really affordable, starting at $6.49. And here at $8.99, we have these fun mushrooms. They have these little knit ball things, pom-poms, they've had for a few years now. Another big trend I'm seeing this year, the metallic is here to stay for a little bit, and I think that adding this in with your fall decor can add that fun pop for Thanksgiving, or even just match your home decor if that's your style. I also liked that leather punch style one as well. And the farmhouse beads, they are still here, but they are constantly changing. Speaking of Bridgerton Halloween, they have these really unique white carved pumpkins that are very cute and fit in with that. But I really enjoyed this bohemian little fluffy pumpkin for $8.99 as well. Now, speaking of the mushrooms, I'm doing this whole woodland thing this year for part of my theme, and I love these very tall mushrooms. I thought these were very cute for $8.49, but I've actually been seeing these online for a while, and I am obsessed with these rattan mushrooms. Now, the larger one is $21.99, and the smaller one is $17.49, and you bet those will be coming home with me. Now, I love these wood flower wreaths, and I have seen these in multiple styles and colors from Hobby Lobby. These are $31.99, and I think that they are very durable. Maybe if you live somewhere windy, that your silk flowers could get blown away. We are still seeing this farmhouse hoop. This one is $16.99 with the beads and the flowers in the center, and I think that one is great for late summer, early fall. I'm kind of bypassing a lot of the wooden signs we've seen a lot of in the past few years. They definitely do recycle some decor, but I really liked those 2 little framed pumpkin signs, and I also really enjoy these little tiny guys. These are great if you're doing a fall tree, and these are $2.99. Now, this little canvas art, these are, I believe, $4.99 each, and obviously they're on discount, but with the pears, the mushrooms, and there's a pumpkin one as well. I thought these are great if you're doing a gallery wall. Hint, hint, I might be doing one of those in an upcoming video. They still have these great jumbo signs that you can place next to your door, still with a lot of the orange, teal, and cream pumpkins for $22.99. They've had a lot of this stuff for the last few years, but this mushroom, this framed mushroom, to me was really cute, and then again, another one I would recommend for either year-round or even late summer, early fall at $20. I thought this little painting style print was very cute with those pinks and mauves that we're seeing very big in this season's decor, and this one is in that same similar color pattern, but including some of the more earthy tones as well. Again, I'm seeing a lot of repeats in the art section, and that could be because we're a little bit early, but I like that this pumpkin print has 2 options. We have the blue and orange and the neutrals red and orange, and for $11.99 for a large piece, that's actually a great deal. Now, I am seeing a lot more glitter this year than I was anticipating. This swag starts at $34.99. There's a few that are less expensive, including this acorn one, which is $24.99. But I really am loving the uniqueness of some of the wreaths this year with the different styles of leaves and the pops of, like, this one is a hop flower. Very, very cute. Now, I'm loving the play with textures that reflects all the different textures in the pumpkins that they have available, and I think that this would be great for those neutral girlies because it definitely has a lot of pop of interest without being overwhelming in color for $64.99. This one I've seen a lot of influencers talking about already, and it is really reasonably priced. I believe it's like $34.99. but I love the grasses, and we could definitely DIY one very similar, probably for cheaper. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned for a future video. Now, this one caught my eye. This is that deep Merlot that I've not seen a ton of people decorate with, but I would love to see a fall all wrapped up in this Merlot color. So if you know of someone here on YouTube who's decorating in that color scheme, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see a video in it. This is not my color scheme, but I think it's absolutely stunning, and I would be really interested to see how someone else does that. Lots of our very typical fall garlands, so we're not going to go too heavily in depth here. If you're a neutral girly, they do have a great option for you, but I'd also like to point out this magnolia option at $52.99. Magnolia leaves are actually really fall type leaves, and I think the juxtaposition with the bright white flower or the cream flowers could be really interesting in a Thanksgiving display with some cream pumpkins or a cream or a wood turkey. So keep that in mind if you're looking for something that's a little different. Now, we've got the big aisle full of picks. Again, I'm not going to go through every single one. I'm just going to pull out some that I think are really interesting. This textured pumpkin is new to me this year. I do not recall seeing this one before. It is $4.99. We could make something probably similar for similar price, but I think that's actually a pretty good deal with the 40% off. Same with this chenille pumpkin stem. I just like the unique color of that mustard pumpkin. That's not one I see often. And I really loved this green and kind of rusty colored pumpkin. I think that color family is really unique, again for $3.99. Now right above that one we have these little ones, and I love pumpkin picks and pumpkins in general that are fake, that look very real. Not all pumpkins are bright orange, so I'm absolutely loving seeing these little pumpkin and squash options. Now again, I was very surprised to see how much glitter there was, but if you are in for a glam Thanksgiving, or if you enjoy doing a bright, bold fall tree, they have some excellent options for you, and I was really impressed by these ones. So again, I'm seeing a lot of old favorites, and some old favorites just restyled, such as this sunflower, especially if it has a theme that goes with it this year. Now these big sweater pumpkins are a great value at $19 each. Now Hobby Lobby does not do Halloween, as we know, but these matte black and black shiny pumpkins at $11.99 might be as close as we get, and I actually think they're really pretty, and I was very surprised to see an all black option at Hobby Lobby. They also have more of the unique patterned pumpkins. So again, if you're trying to do something Bridgerton inspired this Halloween, which I've seen here on YouTube, it is happening, I think that they have some good picks for you. I also love these gourds. I think they are so fun. Another thing I loved, this arrangement for $26.99, but this cute little pumpkin chandelier. I've seen this before, and I don't know, is this the year I pull the trigger on it? I think it's really cute. If you're doing a tiered tray, let's look at some options for that. I love this little light up cup for $7.99, and they also have it in green. I think those are really fun. These little tiny signs are so stinking precious. I loved the sunflower one with the yellow check on the side. They also have a pumpkin one, which I'm sure we've seen before, and I always love seeing the apple option, as well as the pumpkin patch with the black gingham check. They have some more typical favorites that we're used to seeing, including the Thankful and Blessed and the Welcome to Our Patch. Scarecrows, I think, are actually a big trend this year. These ones were really cute. I think they're a classic fall symbol, but it is fun to see them re-envisioned in a new light, and I saw a lot of new iterations this year at Hobby Lobby. Now, I know people are over the gnomes. If you're not, they have these gnomes for $7.49, and they have a few different versions, including this guy with his little sign, the little one with the pumpkin, and then my eye was caught by this mushroom with these little birds for $7.99, 40% off. It might be doable. Now, I love looking at the displays because it gives me an idea of the direction they're going. This one is showing off a lot of metallics mixed in with some of those rusts and neutrals for fall. So metallics are definitely a trend this fall. Now, some cultures view owls as bad luck, some view them as good luck. Either way, this one holds a tea light, so if owls are something you're interested in, Hobby Lobby has you covered with your owls for this fall. Now, some of these littler pumpkins, you can find very similar options at Dollar Tree for significantly cheaper. Now, if you're not somebody who wants to go weeding through all the picks, you can buy a pre-made bundle. This one is $29.99, which is quite steep, so thankfully it is on sale. but if you are a neutral girly, that is a great option for you. I loved the texture of these kind of velvety leaves, and I loved the color options. This bundle was $13.99, and this was really beautiful. I was really impressed with this one. I also really liked this big fern, and I'm not exactly sure. I don't think I could find the price tag on this fern. Yes, I could. It was $17.99. Good job, Past Jess. But I love the color options, and I don't think we see ferns nearly as often as being a fall floral, and I love how this was done. These pom-poms reminded me of the Lorax. That's all. That's the whole thought. These are $9.99. They just reminded me of the Lorax. Now, continuing on with some other trends, I'm loving seeing so many big florals this year, and we're still seeing some of those purples and mauves and pinks in this floral display. Again, how I know it is a trend. Another way to kind of tell what's trending, look at these little pre-boxed options. We have a lot of texture. We still have the neutrals for our neutral girlies, but that leaf even has a little bit of metallic. So this is how we are seeing how some of those colors can be pulled together as designed by Hobby Lobby's design team and experts. Now, I will say I was also very surprised, again, to see so many sparkles. I don't know why I had this idea that sparkles were going away. Sparkles are not going away. Sparkles are here to stay. And in the next box, this metallic box, I knew metallics were going to be in, but the sparkles really did surprise me. Now, for everyone who hates the blue for fall, blue is still here as well. And quite frankly, I love that Hobby Lobby always has pumpkins of different varieties, styles, textures, and colors. So regardless of what your theme is, Hobby Lobby has something for everyone and things that can be tailored to any theme. This pumpkin stack for $20.99, once you have the 40% off, would even be great to repaint, to make your own. And if you're interested in videos like that, stick around because we're getting ready to start fall crafting. I'll see you in the next one.